A tribute to Pat Jackson at 70. Well, Pat, what can I say about a girl like you? Pat was born in a little town on the west side of Manchester on the 12th of Never, 1955. When she met Colin as a teenager, they were still only young ones. Pat was a high-class baby and Colin was a bachelor boy. Colin, as he's very fond of telling us, was a bit of a tearaway. In fact, he was wanted by several police forces. One night he asked Pat, "Do you want to dance?" And she said, "What, with you?" Colin answered, "Go on, be a devil, woman." Pat's girlfriends told her, "Don't talk to him." But Pat decided Colin just needed a few lessons in love. Pat came to the conclusion that some people are two a penny, but as far as she and Colin was concerned, it was finders keepers. Pat's greatest success is her two daughters, Sarah and Maria. What can you say about Sarah? Bright, man, is what I'd say. And the day I met Maria, I just thought, wow, she's going to grow up to be a hotshot. And then, of course, there's her wonderful grandchildren, all of whom help Pat to see the world with the eyes of a child, even if they are rarely living in harmony. Pat and Colin still go out drinking and dancing, as in their courting days, but 9 times out of 10, Colin gets completely bladdered. It's not my kind of life, but obviously Colin's liver is stronger than most. Every Christmas Eve he gets so drunk Pat has to carry him home, which means that on December the 25th he'll just sit in Daddy's home under the mistletoe and whine and have nothing to do with all the Christmas stuff. There's nothing Pat likes better than a summer holiday. It doesn't matter whether it's in the country or on the beach. She loves summer clothes, and when in Spain she's always dressed for the occasion. So with all those clothes, there's no way she's travelling light. Once, when in Rome, on a trip to the Vatican, she accidentally parked the hire car blocking in His Holiness's Pope-mobile. When the Italian police pulled her over and asked if she knew what she'd done, she just tried to stare it out with her lucky lips, saying, "What car?" till eventually the cops had had enough and just told her to move it. We don't talk anymore about that incident. 3 unusual things you may not know about Pat. 1. She's addicted to biscuits and her favourite variety is wagon wheel. 2. Like Doctor Who, she actually has 2 hearts. And 3. She hates spiders, particularly those with a hairy web. Well, the good news is that this tribute is nearly over. Pat, you've had a wonderful life, and at 70, you're still a living doll. If every face tells a story, then your face says that you still look 21 today. We'll all agree that she's an example to us all and radiates power to all her friends and the joy of living to her family. Pat, thank you very much for being you, and all I ask of you watching this tribute is that you join me in singing congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Congratulations. Happy 70th birthday, Pat.